Previously on the Spyro Reignited trilogy. Position. Do a jump. Okay, we will not do a jump glide. Oh, that was a little weird. Anyone notice that bit of it was like Spyro's model? And now back to everyone's favorite purple dragon from the 90s. Welcome, mares and stallions, dragons and dragoness. My name is Moonsaber, and welcome to part 12 of our Let's Play of the Spyro Reignited trilogy. So in the previous episode, we finished up the last of the Dreamweaver's world, and made our way into Gnasty Gnorc's home turf to take down the Gnorc one area at a time, finally leading up to our confrontation with the big green man himself. So at this point in the game, if you have been following along, you should have 100% completion in every single other dragon world. Your gem should be at 11,500 gems out of 12,000. You should have 79 dragons, 12 eggs, and your lives will be whatever lives you have at the time. Currently, game is at 96% completion. We have one more skill point left to do, defeating Gnasty Gnorc perfectly. And then we just have to also get the trophy for that, as well as the last few trophies. So this will probably most likely be the final part of the Spyro the Dragon, the first game. So part 13, we will be getting started with the second game, Ripto's Rage. So that should be all sorts of excitement. Anyway, nothing else for it. You ready, Spyro? Stretch your legs, stretch your charge, stretch your fire. Let's hop on in. Do a very large loop to land right into the center. And now for our fight against Gnasty Gnorc. For starters, he is going to be high up above, and we can't get to him. There are gems associated around the area that we will need to take care of. Around his hub area, around his fight, there are thieves with keys, and we need those keys. So the first part of this battle, of this boss fight, will be chasing after thieves. As long as you keep yourself moving, you should be able to avoid Gnasty's attacks. He's just going to be firing those magic green energies at you. Once you get the key, don't forget to go through the area you were just racing the thief around, making sure that you've picked up every gem, because yes, there are gems in this area. And it'd be really inconvenient if you had to go back through this boss fight to collect the gems. There are no dragons here, so it's just all gems. Anyway, we take our first key that we collect to unlock this door, which has another thief with another key. Chase after this thief. And get his key. Once you've collected his key, don't forget, go back through the track that you were running through previously, and pick up the gems that you need to collect. Once you've gotten this key, you want to take it over to the base of where Gnasty is at. and use it to unlock the platform, lowering it, allowing you to come up to the big green man himself. Now, the first part of the actual boss fight with him. He will be running away from you, and you will need to chase after him. I hope it didn't cause me to fail the skill point. Alright. Luckily, I believe gems do carry over. So in case you ever die, lose a life, you won't have to worry about collecting gems. So now it's just a matter of getting back to where I was at. Missed me. So for the first, alright, so now that we're back to where we're at, I like to take the first lap around to just make sure that I'm methodical, collect the gems that I need to collect. Make sure that he's not trying to fake me out by hiding gems behind me. And now that I think I've gotten all of the gems along this pathway, now comes the trophy. Which requires us to have Gnasty Gnorc here get some exercise, because he's a bit of on the chubby side there. And we need to have him run, we need to make him run around the area 5 times. So I'm just gonna go ahead and keep doing that. Should be noted that with Gnasty Gnorc, because he's considered a big enemy, you cannot hurt him by charging, you need to flame him. So the point of this boss fight is to basically keep up with him to basically keep up to him so that when he gets to the end of the track, you can flame him. Come on, work those leg muscles. Work those stubby little legs. And there we go. Once you've burned him once, he will enter the next section. And this will now test your platforming skills. Because as you can see, the platforms are slowly going to start to slowly disappear on you. So you need to work fast, jumping until you reach the end, where you just need to smack him once more, burn him, and take him. Nice. And that's the skill point.
took so long. Almost forgot about you guys.
What about Gnasty Gnorc?
Gnasty Gnorc is toast.
So now there's order again in the Dragon Kingdom?
Well, mostly. I've still got some treasure to find.
What will you do next?
I'd say the sky's the limit.
But there you go. That's the end of that game. And yeah, Gnasty Gnorc wasn't really that hard of a boss. That last part with the platforming is definitely the more challenging of the entire boss fight. Oh, that's nice. I'm not going to show any more pictures. Yeah, they will. Spyro used a bit too much heat, a bit too much fire, and overcooked that marshmallow and sausage. Spyro rocking it out like it's the 90s. I like it. That was a very fun game. A lot of the stuff, it really brought me back to playing the game for the first time. Oh. Spyro practicing his acting skills. Nothing really, I don't really have any, there wasn't anything I felt wrong. I mean, I think there were definitely a few times when I felt like I didn't glide as far as I thought I could, or thought I would, or I was used to. Tree chops, well, that's tree tops. That's always going to be a massive pain in the butt for anyone who's not a master of the game. But there were definitely a few times when I felt like I should have made the glide and I didn't. What'd you do there, Spyro? Nice job. That's a good bust there, Spyro. Of course, I think the shades are a little overdone, but yeah, if it works. It's a nice statue of Zoe as well. It's nice seeing these little pictures showing like snapshots of sort of Spyro's interaction with the other dragons. Mostly the artisans, because I think that's his like home world, is the artisan world. He's still goofing off when he can. Nice paint job. I'm liking the music as well. It's playing. Spyro catching up on some reading. It looks like he's trying to figure out how to fly. Spyro helping out making some clocks. Looks like it's not going quite so well. The dragon looks like he expects that. Man, a lot of people worked on this game. Wait. Spyro, are you having a phone? You have a phone right now? Oh boy. He's become a millennial now. Oh boy. Where does he keep the phone? Surprise! Spyro in the cake. Yep, shout out to Insomniac Games. You guys were the ones who started this franchise, started this legacy of our favorite purple dragon, and you deserve the credit you deserve. Stuart Copeland, awesome. And the theme is made by him as well. And Activision Publishing. Alright, that was it. I'm bored. That was taking way too long. Yeah, I know. We have to credit everybody who's worked on the game, because otherwise if you don't, then someone's going to get a hissy fit. But Lord! Could we speed it up, please? Anyway, when you've beaten Gnasty Gnorc and you've gone through the credits, you will notice that we have a dragon stuck in crystal again. But more importantly, this place is still blocked off. But we've gone through Gnasty Gnorc. Shouldn't this have opened up? Well, even though it doesn't say it right in front of you, I will tell you this. That door will only open once you have met the requirements of having all of the gems and all of the dragons. But as you can see, we're still missing one dragon, which will be right here. Magnus.
Gnasty's ancient history now.
So, what's in there?
I believe this is Gnasty's treasure hoard, but the gate will only open if you have found everything in the Dragon Kingdom. Come back when you have reached 100%.
You mean like right now? Haha, I'm in the money. 100% level complete. Gnasty's loot. I'm curious.
Hi, Spyro.
Nah, I was wondering if it would like mention replaying both dragons, because both dragons occupy that spot. Oh well. Gnasty's loot is the bonus level you get when you have reached 100% level 100% game completion. What's inside there? Well, we're gonna find out right now. Let's jump on in. Entering Gnasty's loot. One final loop, and welcome to Gnasty's loot. If we take a look at the guide, there are 2,000 gems here, the most gems in any world. And if you remember way back in the beginning, that old dragon mentioning, confused if he wasn't sure if you had 12,000 or 14,000 gems, well, here's where we'll get those 14,000. Now, even though you start at the ground, this level does have one unique benefit. You are able to fly here. You can't fly too high just yet, but as you unlock more of the level, you'll be able to fly higher and higher. So what's the main objective for this area? Well, we gotta, as they said, gotta get all of Gnasty's loot. But unfortunately, we're not the only visitors here. Yep, we have thieves here. They've come and they've taken keys, and we need those keys to unlock more of Gnasty's hoard. So, more chasing after thieves again. This is our first thief, and he's going to be just running around this area. As long as you stay to the inside as best you can, you should be able to slowly catch up to him and pop him right in the face. But do not forget, Sparks is here to assist you. But yeah, as you can see, we can't even fly that high right now. But if we come over here and unlock this door, we will increase the distance of our, we will increase how high we can fly. Just a little, but enough. From this distance, we can get up to here where this thief is at. He will be going around the circle. Burn his butt and get his key. And let's make the gem counter rise. Well, we will when we get to that part of this level. Ooh. So for this key, we need to come over to this door. Using to unlock, which releases a plane. That plane has a thief, and that thief has a key. Let's take off and go chase after the plane. Did you just go in the opposite direction? Gotcha. Taking him out will get us a key. That'll go to that door over there. But we have some fireworks that we can hit. One over there, and one over here. Which should give us access to a couple more gems. Just take a quick flyover. Yep. So now we will go and unlock this door. Which we can see that there's another thief who we need to chase down. And we need to chase him through this lava passageway. This is a very fun bonus level, and I particularly like it. Oh! Oops, stumbled there a bit. Gotcha. With that key in our possession, we will come back up here and use it to unlock this door. Now, you might think that there was nothing up here besides one gem, but by unlocking that door, we have once again increased how high we can fly in this world, which gives us access to a whole lot of new areas. So for instance, we can light that firework to open up that chest over there. Light this firework to open up this chest over there. And now we are high enough to be able to go to the return home portal. But we are nowhere close to 2,000 gems. And as you can see, and as I promised way back in the beginning, we are breaking the 100% limit. We are at 109% game completion. So let's go in here, where there's a lot of rich gems. But more importantly, remember this room? With all the promotional posters, motivational posters, and a little shrine to Gnasty with, I guess, love letters. He's so full of himself. Anyway, let's go ahead, light up these containers, and make it rain. $2,000 gems. Order. 100% level complete. Imagination rhymes with devastation. Gnasty's demise. Full trophy complete. Confidence. There's nothing standing between you and your goal but a little tiny purple dragon. Knowledge is the power to turn dragons to crystal. Teamwork. It's Gnorcs who can't do it themselves. Patience is for dragons. Imagination rhymes with the dragons. Practice. It's not about being the best. It's about destroying everyone else. Such motivation. Burn the love letters. Burn the letters. Gnasty. I don't know what I'm gonna do with you. Wonder what he has hiding in this vault. Looks like probably more letters. Anyway, that's all the gems here. We are at 14,000 out of 12,000 gems. 80 dragons, 12 eggs, 26 lives, 120% game complete. All skill points are unlocked. So let's go and visit the art gallery. Now it's a nice high concept of the original cover for the first game. good pictures of Spyro. Some more of Spyro showing off his expressions and a quick bit of Sparks. Dragon statue. Some of the Gnorcs that we fought. Dreamweaver Fools. Giant Pansy, Armored Horror, and Demon Dogs. Toasty. Dr. Shemp and Blowhard. Metalhead. Jacuz and Gnasty Gnorc. Artisan Dragon, Devlin and Gavin. Artisan Dragon, Nestor and Thor. Peacekeeper Dragons, Trondo and Boris. Peacekeeper Dragons, Magnus and Connor. Magic Crafter Dragons, Xander and Jarvis. Magic Crafter Dragons, Lucis and Eldred. Beastmaker Dragons, Cyprin and Bubba. Beastmaker Dragons, Damon and Zeke. Dreamweaver Dragons, Copono and Rivalio. Dreamweaver Dragons, Unkia and Mudada. So those were nice. Let's go ahead and return home. Because I believe, yep, we should get a final cutscene.
Spyro the Dragon, you've defeated Gnasty Gnorc, collected the dragon eggs, saved all the dragons, and recovered every bit of treasure in the Dragon Kingdom. How do you feel?
I feel fired up, Bob. And I'm happy for the dragon world, of course. I certainly wouldn't want to spend the rest of my dragon days butting heads with Gnasty Gnorc and his weird minions.
What's a minion?
Never mind. You know what they say. For every good battle, you need a good adversary. And I felt that Gnasty, in spite of his misguided nature, was a worthy opponent.
Nope.
Uh-oh. Here we go again.
Oh, nasty. You will never learn. But yes, that is everything we can do in the first Spyro the Dragon game. Feels good. But yep, after that cutscene, you'll be transported back to the Artisan homeworld. But you will still have your 120% game completion. So, as we leave Spyro in the same place as we've met him, I think this is a good time to call an end to this episode. So, thank you all so very much for watching, and I hope you all have a great day. Don't forget to like the video if you enjoyed the content, subscribe to the channel to keep up to date with all the new videos we try to release every day, and take care, and bye-bye.